We got both their cases dismissed. She's going to be on her way. Great future ahead of her. We just need to get her GPS removed from the house, and that's about it.
Did you finish?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Are they both getting dismissed?
Yes, Judge. Both are getting dismissed. My understanding is they've already been filed.
Happy?
Yes,
I hope that you don't come back.
I won't.
I hope. Really, really. All right. All right. Good luck. We'll take everything off now.
Thank you.
Have a seat. I'm going to talk to Fleischer to see how we can get that.
Just hang tight, Miss Senegal. We'll take care of you. Okay. who do
Judge,
we
this
have
is Mr. On your fugitive docket, Mr. Ruben Aguilar.
The Spanish speaker, didn't think about it, so.
I didn't think about it either. He's just waving. He's just waving.
And
here?
he,
Translate then.
I'll translate, sure.
that's why I wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that too. Sorry.
Sneaky, sneaky, as I would tell my kids. Sneaky, sneaky.
Ok, yo voy a traducir para usted. Este es el juez.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Ruben Aguilar.
Buenos días, señor Ruben Aguilar.
Is this the case that I just read about?
Which one?
This is the case that I just read about that's in the news, right? Or something like that?
I hope not. I hope this isn't it.
No, I think it is. Did you know?
I'm not sure.
Let's assume it's not.
Let me take a look at it.
So this is the case where he's wanted out of like Boise, Idaho, or Nebraska or something?
It's Idaho.
Idaho,
Idaho, right. And then it's the case where they filed a aggravated kidnapping and
It's
Something like that, yes, Judge.
that's one of them. Yeah. Yeah.
human.
Wow, that just escalated fast. Human sex trafficking of a child is one of the most severe charges anyone can face. What you're seeing now is a judge making sure the defendant understands the gravity before moving forward. Also, notice the tone shift in the courtroom. Everyone goes from casual to laser-focused the moment those charges are spoken.
So, lo que estaba hablando el juez está diciendo, este es el caso que yo entiendo, de que yo sé, yo digo, no sé, señor juez, él supuestamente sabe de este caso que de ti, en la noticia, me imagino que te están buscando, él sabe que te están buscando por el human sex trafficking, el traficante de alguien y que supuestamente te robaste a alguien y supuestamente el juez sabe de una manera y es lo que está diciendo. Okay. Okay.
You are wanted out of the state of Idaho.
El estado de Idaho es el que te está queriendo que regreses.
Specifically, Ada County or Parish.
Específicamente, la localidad se llama Ada. Es un condado, se llama Ada en Idaho.
You are wanted for 2 offenses.
Se quieren por 2 ofensas.
The offense of human sex trafficking of a child.
El primer cargo, traficando a un menor de edad.
And kidnapping in the first degree.
Y número 2, que te robas a alguien es una felonía de grado número 1.
Sí, yo por eso mismo quiero pelear todo eso para mostrar que no fue así.
Yes, for that reason, I want to fight and go up there and just to let them know that it's not like that.
Here, we would only like to know whether you want to waive formal extradition. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, Luis is here. Fantastic. How are you? We're trying to manage, Luis.
He snuck it in.
The man, the myth, the legend.
He allegedly translated.
Hermanito, ¿qué tal? Ahora sí le llegó el español que necesita. Solo mira el juez. Y le contesta nada más en español. Me llamo Luis, el intérprete. Mucho gusto.
So
No,
Luis,
mentira, solo jugando.
I've advised him that he's wanted out of Idaho.
¿Idaho?
Idaho.
¿Está siendo usted buscado por el estado de Idaho? Mire el juez, hermano.
The 2 charges are sex trafficking and kidnapping,
Trata de sexo y secuestro.
first degree.
En primer grado.
I'd like to know whether you would want to waive formal extradition or not.
¿Renunciar a extradición formal o no?
No, yo voy a pelear por todo eso para demostrar que no es de
Solo mismo, pues.
que
I'm
no
gonna-
es verdad.
I'm going to
De
fight
todo
all that
que me
to show that
This moment right here is crucial. The judge is basically telling him this hearing isn't where you prove innocence. Extradition courts only decide whether the defendant fights a case, not what actually happened. Quick question for you watching. Would you waive extradition in his situation or fight it? Think about the strategy behind each option.
Piden para allá, yo voy a ir a pelear a donde sea
I understand
necesario
that if
para-
I'm sought by them, I'll go over there and fight it.
You have to wait
Se
formal
tiene que renunciar
extradition
a
for that to
extradición
happen.
formal para que eso ocurra, señor. ¿Renuncia a extradición formal para poder ir a pelearlo?
¿Cómo renuncia a
What do you
extradición?
mean, give up
If I may,
extradition?
Judge.
Hable con su abogado.
Eso es lo que hablamos ahí en donde si llenas este documento, esto comienza los 14 días para que ellos vengan a recibirte. Comienza el proceso, dice, ok, vengan a agarrarme los 14 días. Estás renunciando, diciendo, no estoy peleando, yo soy la persona, vengan a agarrarme.
Sí, sí, estoy de acuerdo con eso.
Yes, I'm in agreement with that.
Ok, no problema.
Pero quería asegurarme.
Sí, no problema.
So you want to wait formal
¿Usted
extradition?
quiere renunciar a extradición formal entonces para
Sí.
esperar?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. I see that you have also made bond
también.
on the harboring a runaway child.
Fianza por ocultar un niño en fuga.
As a result, the 14 days starts ticking
8 días
now
empiezan
for
desde-
Idaho to come get you.
Pero Idaho venga por usted, señor. El estado de Idaho.
Do you have any questions?
¿Alguna pregunta, señor?
Sí, yo tengo otra corte el día 22 de octubre, pero aún no me han asignado
Mira,
otro abogado.
I also have
Quería saber
court date
dónde
October
podía
22nd.
agarrarlo para estar preparado.
Because I haven't been assigned an attorney at work, can I obtain one so that I may be prepared?
It's a great question.
Esa es una buenísima pregunta.
It appears that you have,
Parece que usted tiene el tribunal el 22 de este mes. Solo mire pues, hermano.
at that time, you will most likely be appointed an attorney.
Abogado de oficio para que
And
lo ayude.
what I would also
Y lo que
advise, when you do get a lawyer, advise them that you also have this case, because while you're over there, this case will still be pending.
Caso aún va a estar
And if
pendiente.
they revoke the bond here, what's happening to you here and over there will happen again.
De nuevo.
They will revoke the bond here. Harris County will place a hold on you here so that when you're done over there, you're not going to be let out. They'll have to be transferred back here. So you need to stay in contact with the lawyer that they give you here so that doesn't happen. If you don't understand, I can have Ricardo also explain to you.
Yes, I'll send an email out to the court. If for some reason he's on his way to Idaho, I will let them know. If for some reason he's on his way, I will email the court to let them know, and if not, I will let the court appointed know after the 22nd what's going on down there.
Abogado de oficio del 22 lo que está pasando ahora.
Okay. All right.
Sigue el oficial. Oh, perdón.
Oh, you
Yes,
need to
I'm
sign.
Tiene que firmar
Hay
ahí.
que firmar ahí. Yeah.
¿A dónde?
Let's see, aquí. Como pueda. No tiene que ser nada bonito.
And his reset date, my understanding is going to be November 1st. Tienen hasta
Primero
el
de
14, hasta noviembre 1 para venir a ver. Sorry, it's
It's okay,
habit.
man. Right
It's
on.
habit.
Appreciate it. I'll get you this. I'll text you this.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lou. Hunter,
Hey, Judge.
How are you?
Plea for Kendra Simmons.
okay. Good morning, Mr. Simmons. Mr. Simmons, you're charged with theft, right? Just one theft case?
Yes, he has a felony case, Judge. He was on deferred on.
Are you guys connected to this case in back? Are you here for Mr. Simmons? I'm gonna look back there real quick. They're here for you. Of course.
Made his day, Your Honor.
This is not a good thing, Mr. Simmons. You know, you're on probation for a very, very serious case, and now you've picked up a theft case. When you're on probation, especially for a robbery, you got to behave yourself. You know, when you pick up cases like this, what happens? You end up in orange, and then what happens?
CDC.
Right? Is it worked out upstairs yet?
Yes, so they included YMAC as a part of the, and they
Wonderful.
continued. The only conditions of this deferred is YMAC. So it's a year deferred with YMAC as a condition. So they're gonna set this.
Hey, you know what that is?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Young man about change.
Great. Change it, because I'm going to tell you now.
That was a surprisingly heartfelt moment. Judges don't usually spend as much time trying to steer defendants back on track, but here you can feel he genuinely wants a kid to turn things around. It's one of those rare courtroom scenes that mixes tough consequences with real-life mentorship. All right, now watch how quickly the tone shifts as the next case rolls in.
Do the opposite, because what you're doing now, it's not working. You're lucky. Take this chance to do something right in your life, because it's not going to happen many times. Looks like you've got a loving family here that's for you, man. Needs to stay with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Take care of him, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what are we doing here?
The 1 year deferred with WIMAX.
Okay, I'm down with that as well. Where was the theft from? Walmart?
It was a store. It was close from a store. Just needs. It was like $130. Closed backpack.
What you need to understand that the type of probation that you're entering into, it's called, what is it?
Dollar General.
It's a damn Dollar General? Man, everything there is $1. Come on. You need to understand that when you get on the deferred, you give up nearly every right known to man, authorizing any judge that you get into this deferred with, that when you revoke it, if you get revoked, you allow the judge to give you the full range of punishment. In that case upstairs, if you get revoked on the deferred, they can put you in jail up to 20 years in prison. Throw away the key, and there's no one anybody can do. You understand? Here with me, you're facing up to 180 days in jail, up to 6 months in jail. All I want are two things. Well, actually, I'm going to do three things. No drugs, no alcohol, and I want them tested like crazy. No going back to any Dollar General, and WIMAC is a condition as well. You give up. Let me ask you this. Did you graduate from high school?
No, sir.
That's what we're also going to work on now. You need to graduate from high school at the minimum. Get your high school diploma, because when you don't have that, you will make nothing in this life. Life is a journey. It can be a great journey, or it can be a rotten, miserable, where you have no money, begging on the street just to be able to get something to eat. If you don't have an education, you go nowhere in life. That's what you need to do. And I'm going to keep you with me at a minimum until you get your high school diploma. And if I have to continue to revoke you and put you in to show you that we mean business, I will do it in a heartbeat. Do you understand, Mr. Simmons? Your first and foremost obligation with me is to get a high school diploma. And I'm going to bring you back until it happens. So that's number one on the top of the list. All right. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Like I said, if you violate this agreement, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. We are only going to talk about if you violated this probation. And if you did, you're looking at 180 days. And I'm going to tell you now, I can extend you for up to 3 years, and I will do it until you get your high school diploma. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No weapons as well. All right. How do you plead to the offense of theft? I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that. I will make you a deal. The minute you get your high school diploma, I'll take you off as a reward. If you do well, you get your high school diploma or GED, I'll take you off. If you do well, I'll reward you. The best reward is to get off early. All right.
Sir.
I'm going to waive all your fines and fees, so you won't be responsible for anything. Good luck. Thanks, Tom. Thanks. I have here that you make $7,000 a month.
Oh, no, that's you asked for the monthly income? That's
Yeah.
2,000 a month.
Okay, but who else makes 5,000? And who else is in the home? I don't know if I can appoint you guys a lawyer. It's too much money. You know, you have to be poverty level. If you guys are making 7,000 amongst you, I can't appoint. Well, I get it, but you guys are still making a combined seven. It's based on household income. And if you're making $7,000 a month between you guys, I can't. Let's do this. Go talk to your mom, look around, and then if you still have problems, come back and then we can talk about it. Okay? All right. I'm going to have you sign a reset with Victoria and then we'll get you out of here. Okay? Did you sign conditions yet? This is what it, it's a weak case. I didn't put any conditions. Okay. We'll just have you sign a reset and we'll get you on your way. Okay? Good luck. That way. Ready?
No, go ahead.
All right, Judge, Mr. Kareem
Please
Williams.
hold all conversations.
Good morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning.
How's jail? You got another case now.
Say it again?
You have a new case now.
Yes, one
We filed a fugitive case against you. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that you have an open DWI with us. You have a prior fugitive case, and now it's another fugitive case.
They were both at the same time. Oh, yes, sir.
Let's find out. I don't know. Tell me.
So Judge Fleischer, he's wanted out of Beauregard Parish, Louisiana for home improvement fraud. At this time, the state's asking for no bond based on the fact that he has a prior fugitive case, which he was granted 2 bonds on, and both were revoked. They were $25K and $65K.
We gave him a $65K bond, and he made it, and it got revoked?
It was dismissed. The case was dismissed by Louisiana. The DA didn't even take the charges.
We did file dismissal on that.
Yeah,
for whatever reason it was.
The whole time, that's why, because you guys asked me to report whenever it was dismissed, and we just went. I had an attorney out there. I gave him my attorney's number. She fought back and forth, and the DA didn't even accept the charges. That's why it was dismissed.
Judge, I would argue that shouldn't be considered against him if that's the case.
He still has a prior fugitive case, right? I mean,
Well, just talking about this one, he's saying he had no knowledge of the filing of this case. This is called a home improvement fraud. It sounds like from talking to him, this is leaning, my argument would be this is leaning more towards a civil matter than a criminal matter. He works as a construction builder. He has his own company, my understanding. He is on the minority builders list for Harris County. And so he's got a company. It sounds like this might be
cases where a guy takes money to build a house or make improvements and then they boom, just take off?
No, what happened was it was a licensing. Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a licensing. He's talking about a licensing issue. I don't want to get into the specific facts of that, Judge, but on these construction projects, there's always 100 lawsuits that could pop up, and some of those can turn criminal. And so he is looking for an opportunity to fight that over there. He's got a lawyer by the name of Jeanette in Louisiana that's going to help him resolve that situation. His DWI here is being resolved by Mr. David Brazil. All we ask is for him to be able to post a bond so he can go figure out Louisiana, turn himself in or post a bond out there and resolve the case instead of having to wait for Louisiana to come get him.
Judge Fleischer, just based on his warrants that were issued on the DWI case local here in this court, and then the 2 warrants issued for his last fugitive case, and then further criminal history out of East Baton Rouge, Louisiana, for like looting, burglary,
Oh, no, that's not me.
property, damage to property, possession of stolen property, MJ felony,
That's
theft,
not me.
monetary instrument abuse, battery, child endangerment.
Judge,
That's not me.
are we sure we're talking about the right Kareem Williams?
Kareem Williams.
That is what Mr. Stan Clark told me. I can double check.
Yeah, that is definitely not me.
There's 2 Williams.
Regardless, I'm going to tell you that the first time I gave you a bond here, I tell you the same thing I tell every single person, that I give you one opportunity. When you pick up multiple fugitive cases, I'm not going to continue to give you bonds on multiple fugitive
I
cases.
really didn't know about this one, Judge. It's not a court
I gave
issue that I
you
win.
one the first time. I tell you, look, I'm going to give you a bond now. If you get another case in the future, it's not going to happen. We don't continue to give bonds on multiple fugitive cases.
It's a warrant that I never received. It's an original warrant that I never knew nothing
How
about.
do I know that?
Judge, if I may, those previous fugitive cases that we're talking about, are those here in Harris County? Because I didn't see anything pop up here for Harris
No.
County on that. So you've never given him an opportunity. He's never messed up in your court,
I
correct?
see 2 prior fugitive cases, and she's telling me that I gave him 2 different bonds on the fugitive cases.
She was talking about the DWI.
Well, no, he's had bonds on the DWI, those were revoked, and then he had a prior fugitive case that was filed in 2019 where he was granted 2 bonds, and those were also revoked
But is that here in Harris County or is that?
in Harris County.
Ah,
The
And
okay.
he's on the lam for the DWI, right? Did he have a warrant for his arrest on the DWI when he got picked up on this case?
Let me see, I believe I saw.
No,
There was a warrant issued on July 31st of 2019 for your DWI.
Did he ever postpone on that and get out? Or was it in warrant status the whole time and we just picked him up on this one?
And the other charge that you said, that's not.
I'm gonna delve into what the other stuff she's talking about. I didn't understand that.
I came in.
You came in
I
yourself?
came in myself to pay, to post the bond. I
On the
didn't get-
DWI?
Correct.
Judge, my client's telling me he came in himself to resolve this issue on the DWI. It wasn't picked up, is what he's conveying to me.
Looks like the DWI was from 2019. Jeff Ludwig was the lawyer on it and filed a motion to withdraw, and the case has been open since that time.
And here's the problem, Judge. I don't want to speak too much about that DWI case, but because my understanding is David Brazil is an attorney who's handling that case. And so I don't want to jump in and talk too much about something that somebody else is handling.
Anyone
You
on
don't
it?
have a David Brazil?
I just retained Mr. David on Tuesday.
No, the last thing I have on that is a motion to withdraw filed by Jeff Ludwig in 2019. Nothing has happened since that time.
Okay.
So
Since 19? You're saying?